Tucked away beside a quiet suburban side road about 40 minutes from downtown Toronto is a unique and seldom seen private garden. Today we are touring Chen and Linda Choo's remarkable property in Milton, Ontario, photographed by Fine Gardening staff in 2018 and featured in the February 2019 issue of Fine Gardening magazine. Visiting this garden, which is in USDA Hardiness Zone 6, is an unforgettable experience. As soon as you pull in, the beds around the driveway hint at the horticultural adventure that awaits you. Mixed beds, anchored by large conifers, screen the house from the road. This was one of the first areas planted after Chen and Linda bought the house. The mature trees give the front gardens a sheltered, secluded feeling. Grassy paths meander between the front beds, eventually guiding you back to the main pathway that wraps around the front of the house. Turning the corner, you pass through a gate and enter the back garden. On the right is a rockery, which gives Chen some space to experiment with rock garden plants, but without the overwhelming maintenance that a larger planting would require. Continuing along the path, you pass the pool garden on your left. This is one of the few places in the garden where you will see this much pink, and Chen is very particular about which tints and shades of pink are included. Just past the pool is the centerpiece of the landscape, a water garden that Chen designed to evoke the impression of a tropical mountain stream in his birthplace, Borneo. A gazebo adjoining the water garden shelters a comfortable seating area, the perfect place to enjoy the view along with coffee or a leisurely meal. Between the gazebo and the home's back deck is an open expanse of lawn. While turf grass is kept to a minimum elsewhere in the landscape, here it has been used to keep sight lines open between the house and gazebo. Note how the flowing shape of the lawn subtly echoes that of the water feature. On either side of the water garden you will find beds built around specific color themes. The burning river is lit up with fiery reds, oranges, and golds. Looping back on the other side of the water garden, you follow the icy river, which sparkles with frosty whites and cool blues. Behind the gazebo is a section which Chen has nicknamed the Almost White Garden. It is filled with white flowers and foliage, combined with contrasting colors that make white look better. Crossing the lawn and walking past the back deck, you enter a woodland area brimming with color and texture. Japanese maples, hostas, and ferns mingle with a lovely variety of other shade-loving plants. On the woodland lie the storage sheds, greenhouse, and nursery. These backstage areas are where tools and equipment are tucked out of sight and plants are prepared for their garden debuts. Just when you think you've seen it all, another path lined with a stunning collection of dwarf conifers draws you back to the central lawn. Touring this garden, filled with inspiring plant combinations and joyful color experiments, is an unforgettable adventure. Thanks for joining us. For more gardening inspiration and design ideas, check out finegardening.com.